Welcome on YouTube, welcome to part 4 of our Jedi Survivor playthrough. But today, we are realising there's some graphical issues as I played it on my big TV last night, but we are going to ignore them as much as possible and get on with the game. Let's go. First things first.
Regret.
Hey yo, Jedi, welcome, Minnie.
I'm Jedi, and I'm finally in. So let's win.
I've put it on story mode because I want to show you a quick skill point farm if you want to know. Meditate here at the Fort Callan. Put the game on story mode. Buddy. Come over here. Walk your way up this bit. You want to do this quickly because these guys over here are the ones you're after. Force pull them to death. Now look at that. Skill point acquired. Been reading the Forbidden Whole No! What? Anyway, that's how you get a skill point. That quickly. For now though, let's put it back on Jedi Master. Oh fuck it is. Yeah. See, here's the thing, right? See if I finish Jedi Master and I love the game as much as I have been, gameplay wise, that means we can wait till it's properly fucking patched, till the visuals are corrected, and play it on Grandmaster for a second playthrough. Now that would make me happy. Hey yo, Sam! Is there a new game plus? Welcome in. Happy Cinco de Mayo, yeah, for everyone. That's why there's a big L on screen every time you rest. Look. Why are you mad, bro? I actually don't know what to spend my skill points on though. I got this thing, but I don't actually know what I want. You know what? Focus parry, perform a spin track. What skills do you use, like? Nausea Joe? That, or is it like something I've not unlocked yet? Where were we? Shit, I didn't mean that. Full confusion. I like a good confusion, yeah. Oh wait, do I need to get a new mount? I can't call a mount. Force. It's good that people will go different. Oh wait. Oh actually, let's see if we can fight the Ogobo, whatever it is called. Do you think I'm good enough yet? I hate the 3 versus 1 fights.
Oh, you're so dead.
Hey, fellas. Right, let's give this a go. Ogle Boddle, that's it. This thing's going to destroy me in like 2 hits probably, but you gotta get good at some point, right? have been hearing a story, yeah. Oh, you mean that? Do you mean the death light? Do you know what happened? See, when I went up to get some skill points, I did like 3 in a row, I thought 3, 4 in a row. And I accidentally turned back and I fell in the hole. But I didn't want to kill Ogbodo off stream, so I let it kill me. And restarted. Oh no, I did that yesterday, yeah. We came here yesterday. And I left it because it kept... I'm not a fan of this fight. It's not as fun as the Rancor. Because look at that move. Don't even fucking telegraph. Mostly just block him. That's a pain in the ass to get up, by the way. It's the only thing that slows you down. Go for the eyes. I can't dodge that move back. I keep struggling to dodge that move.
No!
How the fuck that?
Now!
Can't dodge that move! I cannot dodge that fucking move! Hey Scotty, get good.
You are not authorized.
I would destroy that in story mode, I'm just saying. Take a bomb down?
Get him.
Probably could, you know that? Dodging is really annoying, his stamina's poor. The dodging is fine. But when your enemy's attacks like that, it's okay, it can be very frustrating. Double jump the red attacks. Didn't work that time. Hey, PlayStation, don't worry, enjoy the lurk. I do have slowdown, I never use it. Let's use it. The thing is, I can only use that, I'm only going to get one chance at that. Oh, awesome.
One has been rendered useless.
Get after us. You're going down. I've got you. Just need one good shot. Faster than you. See? That's how it's done. Target is fast.
Target is fast! Because when you die... I can't bring it back up now, but it goes away. It goes back to 0. Try dropping them in. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Monsters!
Oh my god.
Well, come on, that's buddy! How was your...
Hit me.
Okay, who are you playing? Witcher 3? Is this our first playthrough, Spud? Thank you for the raid. Hey chat! I think I found a way. Please don't get mad at me. Stop! Sorry. That is the way to do it. Double saber smash. Hey yo, kamikaze! Welcome on in with the spuddiest of raids. How you finding Witcher? How goes it? Great. I was complaining at the start about the graphics, but I'm trying to not. Let's drop these droids in.
Hey,
See what
who
happens.
are you? We might win.
Oh.
Firing. That's you.
Why is droidy boy not doing anything? Come on, fire!
Continue following protocol.
I can't dodge that move. I'm incapable of dodging that move.
Need a sim.
Yeah, I can. I sprint, double jump to dodge it. Snap fuck. What? Creep, you fucker! Creep. Oh, I'm rooting for City. We're going to drop all the droids in, right? The frog's the real Jedi. Do you know what?
See you. Get up.
I'm not... Don't touch me, Beetle. I'm not doing anything other than killing this today. Buckle in.
Who are you? Sure are fast.
Excuse me, droid friend man thing.
I'm firing.
Cheap!
Right here, bud.
Why are you shooting me? What is the Hey yo, Gefrush! Welcome on in, appreciate the inaccuracy of your comment. No! Appreciate the follow. Thank you. You're lame, and you should feel bad.
Toss me one, BD.
I thought I was at a range. I thought I was at a range. Don't let him touch you. Oh, Spud, no. Jumping the red attack. It's the only way I can dodge. It's the only way I can dodge it. I keep... It's too delayed for me to, like, be comfortable with.
Jedi. We can do better. Jedi. Someone else shoot him? He's mobile.
Okay, I think you can get a free bomb into him. Hours later. No! How did that one-shot me? Wait, was that? I thought I just picked up a stun.
You. Gross.
Star Wars A New Hope. See yourself, Foot Beetle.
I hope I hit him. Target has solid defense. The enemy has escaped.
Well, they didn't last long. Yep. Yep.
Little help, BD. I need help, bud.
That's new. This fight is just nowhere near as fun as the Rancor one. Like the movesets and that is it's just not enjoyable to struggle against.
Scotty throb you. Chat Scotty throb you too.
Scotty throb me, Jen! Thank you so much for the 13 juicy Jen months. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Jen. Ooh. Someone's got bombs. Someone's still got bombs.
Just need one good shot.
And the bombs are killing me instead of that.
Hey, BD.
Yo, who's throwing bombs? Throw another bomb, man! Yes! Why does it do any damage? You fucking bullshit! I got stuck on a cave.
A little help, bud.
Why did the bombs do no damage? Thank you, Jen. Appreciate the 13 months. Tier 2 legendary status. Unplayable. Any ideas, chat? First person that says get good. gets banned for life.
Something over there? Oh, this thing is live.
Come back later. Probably should, yeah. What am I going to get that that'll make me saber throws not it?
Get in there. Time to chase.
Fair, fair. What is it?
I'm fired. Get back here.
Help!
I wish there was something to do.
You what fucking hot me though? No, I'm not. Might come back later. Might come back later, chat. I can't do it. I don't have the power.
I think you should shoot him now.
The fact that the fucking grenades do 0 damage to that pisses me off. How is that fair?
Right here, BD.
Detonator prize.
Stand here. Stand, BD.
Ah! Okay, let's just ignore this fucking brick. Keep going. Does Nate get the... I don't get... Wait, what? Come back later when what? When I get good or when, like, what? What? I don't get what I'm meant to get better at. How? If it's just skill points, right? Slow down time and cut the turn. More health. How do I get more health? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's health in the open world. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Got a bit open world. I was just thinking of skill points. Clean it. Right, thanks. Okay. Unplayable. Okay, oh, yes! Secret rumor thing. No secret. It's not secret. Let's do that. Fucking frog. I'll just put it on normal mode and fuck him! With my saber. Literally, Jedi the saber onto my pelvis and fuck him. Where am I? This is not the way. Where am I? If you can get a rumor, you can also do it. Do what? Slow time and cut the tongue. Oh my god. No worries, Beetle. Hope you enjoyed your punishment. Do the rumor. I'm doing the. Is the rumor a frog? What? Come here.
You know your way around Kobo, don't you?
This the way back.
Well, hey there, traveler.
Hello?
Hi there.
I caught it.
Don't mind the
Tyler.
beast. She don't like strangers. The mountain don't neither. You be careful.
I'll try. Thanks.
Do not disturb, please. I am playing a very super.
Prospector's folly, we call it.
We'll talk later.
Prospectors. Defocus your cam. What, so I can match the game? Oh look, I'm Cal! I'm Cal! Oh, was that? How did I not see that rope?
Blisters, what an almighty racket. Have you belts for feet?
A Scottish. What?
What's your name, lad? If I'm to hold a grudge, best to know the name.
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
My bantam old mum dubbed me Scuba Stev. Scuba the Fisher, am I?
You know, there's a fish tank down in Pyloon Saloon that could use some attention.
Pilot Saloon? That'll have an infested watering hole down in your valley.
All right, all right. Did I ask?
Ah, fine, twist my arm. I'll do it. Meet me at the saloon and we'll appraise this so-called tank.
Master Fisherman, Scuba Steve. Wisdom of knowledge and encouragement. Topic of fishing. The Scottish fisherman.
Ah, kid, you
Why is he
can't
tiny?
get away. You didn't forsake the sea spray once it's misted your gums.
I guess not.
You're the aspect of a fisher, lad. And, lucky for you, we're perched just above the lair of the sea fish.
Sea fish, huh?
That's right. An impossible catch. No fisher in the right mind would pursue such a quarrelsome foe. No fisher, but Scuba Stev.
Atalis, you're that line you're trading is insanely fine right now. Anyway,
Careful. There's nothing to worry. Whoa!
Scottish
I
character.
got you,
Yay.
Shanna. Thanks.
ScotiTM is 6 foot tall, a streamer from Scotland. Born in 1990, he studied game design at Glasgow Caledonian University. He was a semi-professional basketball player in the Strathclyde League and former dancing champion. Scotty now regular streams
Controls must be elsewhere.
and model and weightlifter. Scotty now streams regularly on Twitch.tv where he accumulates various phrases from his loving and adoring community. And chess player. Only semi-pro, yes.
Come on.
Fuck you, Pigeon! Hey, remember Pigeon? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Very nice. Mount up.
Can cattle swim? I don't know. You can jump though. Hit me again!
I had a break here.
He was enjoying that a bit much.
They're after you.
See him run?
Protect me.
It's fun.
Pigeon! Where have you been? It's not the same without random pigeon references. You missed about 3 of them. I've never been more disappointed in my life. Oh, so it is, so it is. So it is. So it is. You're right, Pigeon. Cal's noticed it, no. I need a bomb. Oh! Suck that up.
Hello? Who's there?
I barred the passage. I'm sorry.
Farewell. Oh, a newcomer. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Cal. This is BD1.
Are you here to rescue us?
We were just exploring. How long you been here?
We have been trapped down here for at least a standard cycle. Maybe more.
We?
Ah, yes. It is just me. And has been for some time. But you have cleared the way. Are the raiders gone then?
We took care of them. Maybe you should leave before more come.
Yes. I will return to the outpost at Rambler's Reach. We
Hey.
had a domicile there. I
Domicile?
hope to see you again.
What's domicile? What does it mean? T1N8, more effectively known as Tina, alright, was once a protocol droid to a family who toiled in the caverns beneath the Prospector's Folly. Domicile's house? Is it?
The outpost, yes. I wonder how much of our old home remains.
Place of dwelling.
Ugh. The smell down here is potent.
Oh, is that nauseous cheese buzz? Spoilers.
Need to center myself. Let's go.
Oh, this must look absolutely horrendous on the TV. You got.
What is that? Acid? Let's keep her distance.
My son.
My. My son.
Beetle Guy 87 gifted a tier 1 sub to Underground Pigeon. They have given 21 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the subbiest of wubbies.
I guess the lift doesn't work from here.
The marvelous Pigeon. Beetle, thank you so much for the gifted. Can you see dishes when I'm moving the camera here? Yeah. Good. You know those for that frog. I wish I could. I don't think it likes being held very long. Oh wait, they do? I can't do this yet.
Right. The raiders have rigged this place. Don't think I'll be able to move it.
Agreed. Agreed, Beetle. Thank you.
You're going down.
Throwing flaming cheese balls at them, yeah. Take that, Frogger. So I can't do this yet. Whatever, I need to do this. Another bit we need to come back to.
Activate force. Trusting. Wounded. See? Nobody.
See that dodge I did towards them? Believe it or not, I didn't mean it. I was holding R1 because R1 and dodge is to make them fight each other, and for some reason they didn't register that I was holding R1 in and threw me forward into them.
I'm not the enemy. We'll fight together. Fight by my side.
I will yield. Come on! There you are. Here we go. I can keep going. No. You know your stuff.
No, I can't. No.
Spineless. I'll run you dancing.
Fight with me.
Nice hit. Look at that.
I really like all that frog. Really want to kill that frog, chat? Can I put it on story mode and kill it? See, if I was playing this off stream, I would do it. That's what I would do. I don't see why anyone in the chat wouldn't do that either. He has
Greetings, newcomer.
The frog's in my mind like the graphical issues right now. What? Is she sliding about the place? Put it on the hardest. Who are you?
Oh, a friendly face.
Right, well, let's go see this fish tank, whatever it is. Scuba. Did they ever do it? What did they say again?
Lulu, Guido, what's going on?
Just bemoaning the sorry state of affairs in this place.
What did the raiders do this time?
No, not them. We were talking about how things ain't like the good old days.
When we started out here, life was grand.
The place was nearly empty.
Please excuse me.
Oh yeah, we'll be back to the stable since we're unlocking them out. Does... Thought he said he will? No. Never. Oh wait, stable person's up? Oh, she's there.
Well, you got a mean look to you.
I do?
Yeah, like you're not afraid of nothing. Maybe you can find out what all this fuss is about. There's a shack, nestled way out near the caverns. Folks call it Key's Workshop.
What's in the workshop?
Misery. And maybe treasure, or so I hear. If you're in the area, could be worth a visit.
Okay. For sure, yeah. Let's go upstairs and see the fish. Oh, I need to check out my garden as well. How long does it take to grow? Do you see the door didn't? You see the door didn't have any texture there?
Hey, Cal. Good to see you. So how long have you known Bo?
Not long. We worked together on Coruscant.
And what line of work?
Excuse me.
I should probably get back to the kitchen. Rush hour should be starting any time.
Is there really a rush hour?
Yeah.
Pardon.
Do you see the everything flickering when I'm walking upstairs there?
Ah, lad. Cast your eyes over this beauteous tank.
Glad you came around to it.
It didn't make a fetching first impression. Never mind to give it a third scrubbing. Cleaning the filter, you'd think someone tried to cram a moth through a sieve.
Oh, can't unhear that.
So, you wish to prick up your ears and receive the tale of Scuba?
If you're sharing stories, we'll listen.
Then you be a fool, my lad. The sordid tale will bring you nothing but grief and woe.
Okay, well, if you're not sharing stories, we'll...
Oh, fine, I'll tell you. At your own insistence, and at your own peril. My story begins in a small village on the frozen banks of Sakavita, my home world. Nights black as quillfish innards. Winters so cold, a stern look could turn you to glass.
Doesn't sound like the easiest place to grow up.
Difficult.
Why do yours look different?
From the moment your mother's milk froze on your tongue to the moment you found it upon frozen streets. You see, the fishes, they had the right of it. They dwelt far below the ice, where warm currents danced like ribbons in the wind. To fish so scarce a quarry, on account of the great...
See, this is how I expect the game to look, at least. When you're playing it. Like this. But instead it looks like...
Fish famine? Well, it's nae a mild undertaking. But for all me bellyaching now, there's a peaceful enough life for a wee Sicarian with an instinct for the rod.
So you discovered your talent early.
Such a talent was I, that as a lad, nae hardly sported my first prickly chin hair, I was given an audience with Undone. But that be a tale for another time.
Okay. Fish, have I collected a fish? One of... How did I clean this fucking tank?
Cal, I hope I'm not intruding, but what happened to your Jedi Master?
He died during the purge. Gave his life so I could escape. I can still hear his last words. Trust only in the Force.
Oh, Cal, I am so very sorry.
It was a long time ago.
2 centuries later, and Master Kree's last directive still rattles my memory banks.
I'll never forget. That's how they're still with us.
I think you're right about that. Good to see you, young Jedi.
Okay, quick check of the garden.
This is encouraging. I bet we can plan even more. Let's sow some new seeds.
Ah, like what? Wait, is that actually it? I thought you could, maybe you'd harvest the flowers for some dye for your clothes or something. No, it just literally just grows. Play the game, okay. There's nowhere else I can farm, is there? Just leave it as it is now. Don't be a fool and rush in, especially the start implication of the project. Yes. Some may say that only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Back up here. See ya. There's a trophy for that. Drop your mount into the great unknown. Wow. I just dropped his ass in the cavern. Bro. Brutal as fuck. I like a bit of Elvis. Like, I'm not like a fan, I would say, but like a few of the songs that I know of. I need my mount back. For some reason, I can't call. Why can't I call my mount here? I mean, I think I know why, but at the same time. Oh shit! Do I need to get an explosive boy all the way up here? No, I can't do that, can I? Oh, because the crawl space. I can imagine.
You dropped me into the abyss. I spent months scratching and crawling my way back. You, Carl! You created me! And now I'm here to finish you.
Something like that. No, jokes aside, I do need my mount back. Yay! Called it!
You know your way around Kobo, don't you?
Well, he does now. No!
Up!
Don't let me call him again. It won't let me call him. You know any Johnny Cash? Heart. I know Heart.
You can have it all. My empire of dirt.
Although that was, I know that's a remake. Nine-Inch Nails, yeah, that's it. Yeah. This is how far back I had to go.
Here we go, buddy.
To get my mount back. In fact,
stay safe. You hear?
Forbidden Folsom Prison. I don't know if I know that off the top of my head. Maybe if I hear it. Bro, I can't get the mount. I cannot summon my mount here, look! Because he's on the other end, like... But then I'll drop him in the... How long before I can summon the mount again? In this plane of existence? You don't have the blood issues? Really? That's the most annoying part for me. What resolution is the game running? I don't know. How do I check that? Is there a way of checking that?
Okay. From Jackson, Tennessee, W. And time keeps dragging on.
I've actually seen that. Seen that video before. Photo mode looks nice, I agree. Even on PlayStation, yeah. So, I can't summon my mount, and I need my mount to get up this bit. Fun fact. Frustrating. Nah, no plans.
Easy
I don't get nothing for dinner, no. That train just keeps on rolling. Where I'll be
yeah.
Wait, have I been this way? Oh, you can die! You can swim! A pishy lightsaber bit. Great.
Nice.
Priorite Shaw. A Priorite Shaw. What about you, Beats? What you having? Shaw.
Let's see what's up ahead, buddy.
Well, I found another bit.
Need to center myself.
Right, I've got an idea now. Got an idea. I've completely reset, right? I've killed the latest mount. So, the game has not loaded in a location for my next mount yet, right? So see if I go back now, cross the bridge, and then summon another mount. It should spawn here.
Let's go, BD.
Not doing it.
It's you or me. This ain't worth dying over. Ah! Get in there and fight! Hey, shit! I think it's that. Did I miss something? Not happening.
It's game! It's game! It's game! It's game! Somehow, It came.
Now.
Yes.
Let's go, BD1.
And out of photo mode. Upload an image out of photo mode.
The adventure begins. They were always beside you.
Yeah, that looks a lot better than what I'm looking at. Ronda! Welcome in! Good morning. How are you?
Hey, BD.
I'd rather it crash and look decent. Oh, that's probably unpopular. Ta-da!
Can't go wrong with more stems.
I'm going to investigate this bit, because why not? Morning, good afternoon, how is everyone? I don't know, how is everyone? Very enthusiastic by the looks of things. Right. Mountain ascent.
Focus.
I can't believe you went in, Beetle. Like, just no, just don't.
This won't be easy.
A Friday department meeting?
Shanna, come on.
Okay.
In the name.
Hey, not bad.
Yay, more seeds for the garden.
Eyes up, trooper. Intruder. Do we open fire? Let's shoot him. Negative. This force field can withstand anything these locals throw at it.
Anything you say?
Authorized access only. Turn back, scum.
Just passing through, officer.
Nothing that ain't made of Durasteel is passing through this electron wall. Weapons hot, sir. Let's shoot him before he gets ideas. Negative. We've got our orders.
Sure you can't make an exception?
You smell that, scum? That's Imperial air you're breathing. So get back before I forget my orders and we see how tough you really are.
Why don't you drop the shield? You will lower the shield. I'm not worth your time. It's easier to let me through.
You're not worth my time, scum. It's easier to let you through. Sir? TK-783 to base command. Lower the shield. What? Wait, what? The shield is down!
Buddy. Nice.
Press down to slice control damage. What? Oh. Oh. I cannot get through this one though. That's kind of annoying. Oh, you hungry? I went on a fucking mad hunger scavenge last night out of nowhere. I ended up finishing the bag of crispy what's-its. I'm just filled at this point. What? Last one of the semester, good. Right. Damn filth! Okay, a bit there. Can't have Firefox or the game run, it'll crash. How much is it on PC? Is it how much is selling it on Steam and that? Or what is it, the priority launcher? EA. Yes, okay. I can get up there now. He's selling scummy places. Can I interested to try it in PC? Just purely because for the visual difference. Like, obviously my PC isn't that great, but like, how is it? Will it handle? What if it handles it better? Hey yo, link me up, Joe. Link me up. I might actually give it a go.
Easy, Neko.
They can fall from good height.
And at this time of day, you'll say,
Diagnostic.
where's your strength?
Hey, I hit him.
Linda McCartney sausages. What? Is that a thing?
Don't mess this up. Ha! Got you. Why you all fine?
Linda McCartney sausages? I did message you on Discord, real name Nick.
Now!
I'm at it. So the game, but it goes. How do I? What?
Jump!
How can I get up there then?
Hey, little guy.
I can tame him. Oh.
Oh, good boggling. That's it.
Oh, we're in here. Veggie sausages. Actual Linda McCartney does sausages. Okay.
Your own personal awesome.
The moldy depths.
Your own personal or someone to get some planks.
I've not seen them, no. Hamburgers and chicken meatballs. Oh, veggie stuff? Right, okay, that's probably why.
Your own.
You know your way around Kobo, don't you?
I hate when it says that.
Jump!
Normal. Oh wait. Wait, what?
It must be the way out. How to get there? get around faster now.
You got it.
You were saying shit! Popped it in food. You popped Linda McCartney in food!
Let's show this to Z.
Hey yo, Z bro. Yo, Z bro. Yo, gotta date a daughter this, bro. Low key.
No scanning, okay, BD? Yep, it's gonna starve to death in a very slow and painful ending to its life because you are a Jedi that doesn't give a shit about living creatures.
Time to fight.
Time to fuck off! Your own personal or subliminal. Let's just check a sweet bit first then. Oh, it's one of the things I don't know how to do it yet. Who's that messaging me? Is that Joe? Is that your name? Is that your actual name? I don't even have a clue how to pronounce that. Cool. No!
Give me a little help, bud.
What's happening? Guys, stop! Stop blasting me! Time is up. Damage taken. Fun. Light initiated.
It's pronounced Joe. Thanks, Joe.
Someone locked it up. Maybe we can find another way in.
See when you get a random new DM that isn't a Beetle? It's usually it's usually an artist saying, do you want me to, your emotes are shit, you want new ones or something like that. Not quite like that, but you know what I mean. I get as a streamer on Twitch, I get non-stop messages from artists on Twitter, on Twitch, on Discord. Hey, you need some art? Hey, and I can guarantee you some of these profiles and or artists are fake. Not fake as in they're up. I mean, like, I'm pretty sure it's not who it is that they're perceiving their public profile to be. Some are. Oh, that's not all. Scams? I'm sure I'll get it. I'm sure, you know. I'm sure if I ever took up another offer, it'll be fine, but usually it's the same type of... I'm sure you've seen it. The kind of profile picture and stuff that you see a lot of repetition in. That kind of gamer style. I'm not really... I don't really want to go down that road. What the fuck? Is a big circle? Yeah, it can get you too far nowadays. But even that, I'm not like... I'm fine, like... That's actually part of what I enjoy, like, just creating my own shit. May it be shit, it doesn't matter to me, it's like... It's fun. Wait, what's that about? What's that co-pilot? AI co-pilot? Oh. Oh. Now.
Time to ride, buddy.
Michael grab get code.
Jump!
Classic Microsoft, eh? Can't just take from others. Oh, my neighbour's cooking or something, I can smell it.
There now,
Oh yeah,
better.
I did
There's a
see
good
something about that, yeah.
You just stay here now, all right? And be quiet. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
I use VS Code and work. Is it just one of the, is it available as one of the extensions? Oh, it's paid? Well, I suppose. Right, okay. I might speak to the boss man about it. Lolly lolly la. Big green circle? I don't see a big green circle. Oh. Decided to go with the Joe Malone Highland Heather scent, and you're like, yes! You smelling all Highlandy, Miranda? That's how you attract wild Scotsmen. And orcs. Same thing. 10 a month for individuals. To be fair, I don't think you're in the location for Wild Scotsman, to be honest. So don't feel too bad. How? I think I need to do it from up there, so I need to go up there first, right? Yeah, we need to go up there. Oh! We're going to leave another mount to death?
Now!
Oh, no, wait. Or both. But can't you just, like, chat GPT it? Copy paste? Thank you so much. It gives that a go, because I've tried it before. It failed, but it definitely gives it a go. Although I was only trying it with JavaScript, because I hate JavaScript. And it still didn't work, so fuck it. Summers, you're going to be the first one to go when they rise up. GG's. Awesome likes JavaScript, pass it on. Have I been doing there? Yes, Scotty has been down here because he's an idiot. Forgets where he just was. So everyone whose job gets taken over by AI has to just go sell crack. I hate JavaScript. Awesome. I wouldn't say I hate it. It's just a pain. I just don't. It's just. There's too many syntaxes for my liking. Too many fucking like. It's like you're playing a fucking concerto piece on a piano when you're trying to write JavaScript.
Come on, Neko.
Oh!
Oh, for fuck me! I really need to go to the next planet. I'm getting bogged down with this planet. Too much, do you think? Chat, press 1 to go to next planet, press 2 to keep finding secrets in this one. Alright. Jesus, alright chat, I get a point. Quite happily sit all day having fun with it. Fun with Java? Found Mr. Awesome's YouTube channel. Fun with Java! With Mr. Awesome. Don't forget to hit the like button and fucking all that shit. Oh, we've got new trousers! It's like a butcher's. Does it know? Shite. Is Java not coffee? What is up here? Is there even anything up here? JavaScript and Java are also the same thing. Hey yo, Tibagions! Tibagions! Come on in! You know catchphrase? I'm suggesting traverse as in reverse. Mr. Awesome's. Oh!
Thanks for the lift.
Mr. Awesome's IT World JavaScript lesson number 1 featuring his sheep. Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Awesome. And I'm here with little Betty here. Ah! Today we're going to learn the fundamentals of JavaScript. Would subscribe.
Everything is awesome.
Something interesting?
Well, I've unlocked this house in the main bit.
Let's take this to Doma's.
Still can't get in that because I don't know how to do my green shoes. Let's go to planet number 2. I'm done. You see the way that ship loaded in? Darling chat, I must depart. Some of us have to do the job around here apparently. How dare you! Good luck, Miranda. I hope it is nothing but a joy, a pleasure, a good old laugh. I'm not selling enough to put myself.
What's our next destination?
Shots? Is that shots fired? Like what?
Shut up. Lateros ain't built.
Shall I just go?
So, what kind of adventures did you and Cal have before I crashed the party?
Oh, plenty. We explored the ruins of a lost ancient civilization on Zepho.
Chat, what if
infiltrated the Fortress Inquisitorius?
How about the next
serious?
What?
Fun me is for like a banging
like that
PC,
up?
and then we just
Had
become a
few
PC
close
player.
calls here and there. I couldn't.
Oh yeah?
Well, yeah. I stayed on the Manus holding down the fort.
Impressive.
It's probably going to take us about 5 years to get anywhere near what we need, but... Why? Games are so cheap on PC?
This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
I've not looked at it, but I imagine there's probably already fan-made fixes for this game. A PSVR 2? There isn't, Jonah. No, there's more settings to tweak to make it look better, right? Yours looks better. Happy with that? Okay. How much do you think I would need to have how much is like a PC that would be capable enough in this day and age to run 4K the new games? Joe? How much? You'd rather fund VR? About 3 grand? 1 million. Wait, do you think I would play VR on stream? I don't think... I feel like VR would just be a personal thing. From nothing? Yes. Alienware for 5K. Playing VR on stream would be hysterical. But you can't see... Like, I don't know how am I... Like... How am I... Either I can't see you, or you can't see me. Or both. Wait, what? I'll be able to read chat. You only be TTS only? Oh my god. Chat, I don't think I can get the setup for VR to stream. It would be too much involved. I'm not gonna lie. I would like it though. I don't think I've got enough space in this house, at least. Right, PC. New PC. There's a new goal, and we're setting it at £3,000. There you go. Still on my TTS, I shall hold on to that. Okay. Well, you can hold on to it all you want. There's big fucking energy coming in here. You want TTS? I'll give you TTS, dear. Where is it? Where is it? Chattis. Starting now. Yeah, PC part pick, I think. Yeah, I know. I would be absolutely... I wouldn't be able to... Like... If we ever got to the point where you funded...
Hella dears.
Parts of that PC, and I went to put it together...
Scotty can't do VR because he'd have to take his hat off. Oh no, blurry Scotty. Hang on, I'll put my glasses on.
If I break it, I'll be so fucking like disappointed.
Focus.
Stay off the sand, buddy.
Don't break it
Don't wanna
then.
end up a snack.
Good point. We need to stay off the sand. Chat, for science, can I touch the sand and see what happens? Do you want to see what happens if we touch the sand? What is that? I know, I want to see it. Oh. Jedi Academy had a level, I guess. Okay, let's find out what happens. I can outrun it.
What do you call a fly without wings? A walk. I don't like sand. It's coarse and wrought and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Scorpion.
Looks like a scorpion, yeah.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Bad man thing in there.
Go over there.
We'll break camp at first light.
We're running low on water.
If we do not find the oasis, we will never reach Pilgrim's Crossing.
Jonas Brothers? I found a scroll! Guessing somebody wants that.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Nah, let's go fight this thing. I'm sure this thing won't be that hard. No, that. I don't know. No, that. I mean. Whatever.
LOL 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 LOL.
Ha 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 ha.
Right here, BD.
Scotty getting his shit.
Biddle! What the fuck? Hey, yo, Biddle, thank you so much for the chippy. The chippy. A celebratory chippy. I do appreciate it, Biddle, you there? Thank you. That's dinner sorted. For tonight! Appreciate that. You don't have to do that for your birthday. That's not how it works, though. That's not how it works, Bill. Potato. What just happened? Appreciate that. You don't have to do that for your birthday. That's not how it works, though.
That was very nice.
That's not how it works, Bill. Potato. Huh? Oh, thanks again, man. That's nearly finished now with that laughing. Probably. When you get older, you need to call for people to come. Wait, what's the my chippy thing again? Oh yeah. Yo, thanks, Pete. With the exception if you let the instant replay run long enough. No, no, because I set time, then it resets. Is this claimable? Up to the. I don't have a mount. Oh wait, I don't have a mount. I have a mount, but things look claimable here. Oh, you don't grab on that, son.
That's why I was quiet and wasn't doing TTS, wanted to surprise you.
Appreciate the beats! Fattening me up! Thank you.
Go back around.
Ooh. Ah, here we go.
I think you missed a thing before the fight. There you go.
There you go.
Got it.
Got it! Is that an extra pull or something? You know what, chat? I'll let you have free TTS today, whatever you want. Do what you want.
Focus.
Oh, is this one of the challenge things? Let's do it. Oh, wait, what?
There you are.
You're not a threat. I'm your ally. Help PD.
Very generous.
We'll fight together.
Now you've gone and ruined.
Help me out.
Regret.
This is why we can't have nice things,
This
chat.
is why you can't have nice things. That stupid I la 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 la.
The echo hasn't faded. Guess that didn't work.
Take me back in.
Focus, Cal.
Who the bloody hell are you? How's that feel?
I'm not a threat.
I hear ya. Damn you. That's it. Where are you going? Oh, he bleeds! You got Spock. Watch this! Taking him out! No? Just like a die.
See, that's what consequences of your own actions result in. I kind of like that for some reason. Why is it? I really wish they made the bomber just a little bit longer. Notice you're wearing the bomber jacket, Raja. There's no such thing as eating too many sausages. No anymore. Put PC upgrade parts in throne gifts. I couldn't. That's too expensive, is it not? I mean, I know it's a joke because I've got some expensive shit. But do you know, I actually use throne gifts as like my own personal like kind of shit I want to get at some point. I mean, I'll do it. I don't know what to put. Like, what would be good to put in that regard? Is that another bit that I can get up? Honestly, probably yeah, awesome. Huh. I could research it and get a good idea, but I know there's always someone who'll say something about it. Can I just jump that? Bottleneck check. See, Baggins, what would be the next best thing I could get for my current PC? This is only if you've got the time to do it. Check though. Oh my god, did I not see that before? Well, obviously not. How would I get up? Yeah, red is. Yeah, I don't have the facilities for that yet. Back in 5 minutes. Okay. Could. Just a Dell like mouse that came with it. Long story short, I spilled something on my last mouse that I really liked, and I've been angry ever since about it. Because it doesn't click right. I can't remember what was up with it. Oh yeah, I did see that. Thanks. Shit's fucked. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me or some.
Fight together. Stop them!
This is going okay.
I'm your ally.
Bro was literally spamming the same attack. The slug with limbs.
Looks like a scroll. Can't imagine how long it's been here.
Another scroll? Okay, there's a scroll person on this planet then, yeah.
Gunship's heading towards the rendezvous. They're gonna beat us to Seer's escort.
Time for war. I'll get a message. I think I get a phone call or something when it's on its way. But apart from that, yeah, you can't like track it. It's like you finish each other's. Your order is on its way. I just got a notification, so. Sandwiches. Okay, chat, I've got a very serious question for you all in regards to food. What is the best way of reheating French fries or chips? Or whatever you want to call them. Chippy chips specifically.
I see him.
Oven. Excuse me, there's a thing in there. Mice? Mice would go soggy, aye. Yeah, Michael goes sorry. That thing here as well? Oh, what? We've got in the fire, I've never tried that. Ooh, that's a shout, Mr.
This guy does not give up.
I can try the air
Gotta
fryer,
respect
yeah.
that.
There it's there.
is a tree.
Yo, this is so tight. Why is this so tight, man? Alright, we're in. Right. Then zip her up. Then zip her up. Oh my.
Fall beneath me, boy.
Teller of Tales, let's go, chat. Look, there's your picture. Something's behind me, isn't it? Wait! What a beautiful pussy you are. Pretty pussy. Delicate pussy. Funny pussy. Smart pussy. What a beautiful pussy you are. Right, chat, I'm gonna run back real quick and spend some souls. Thanks for the tips, Spider. Oh, come in. No to backseat though. Apart from that one's fine. At least T-Baggins 1080p. Although, what's it like going from 4K back to 1080p though? Because I think I play now is in 4K. Thank you for the chippy bill, it's arrived in good condition. The guy was like, oh my god, are you famous or something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, can you sign my Just Eat bag for me? Of course. Of course, bro. Who's crabs? It'll be worth literal the same amount someday. If you're lucky. Comes a time in every streamer's life.
Let's look.
When you realise you're not going to be the next. Who's a big streamer? The next big streamer. Spider! I'll put the arachnophobia setting on in a minute. Chat. I know there's a ball run. I was looking around this bit to see if there was any goodies first.
If this goes poorly, you know it'll be us who gets the blame. If we fail to apprehend the Jedi,
Maybe someone at Sears base would know what to make of this.
We got some lightsaber bits, even though it's the least interesting part of the entire game, but let's see. Does anyone looks different? I think that's new. that. Spider, what you spout? I kind of like that, but I guess this is still the fanciest one because we're a fancy bitch. Oh, a twirly. I think I'll keep. Ah, let's go with a twirly. Oh, plugs. Looks like a butt plug. No, no, but no. What'd you call it? Twirly. Should we shine the end as well? I think we should. Maybe we should. You know what I mean? Be nice to know. I'm always nice. How do you know about Bill Sharp? Yo, these are all trash, bro. I got a new face for BD.
Ready to show him your new look, buddy?
Go. Hello, hello. Ora.
Imps.
Imps?
I got this.
Fight with me.
I'm unsure if this is working.
Core i9 4th and AMD. What would happen if I added them teabaggins? What would happen? Can I have 4K? And stream?
They'll be back for the speeder sooner or later.
And PC, that's cheap! Don't know.
We gotta find the escort before the Empire does.
I love this. Everything gets better. Thank you.
I need to focus. Come on, buddy.
I've noted it down. Oh, hijo. How mu- put it on throne? Okay, I'll do it. I think I can set them to like crowdfund.
Here we go.
How'd you get down there? Get eyes on him. So fast. You'll regret that.
Protect me.
Fight with me.
Don't let him trick you. Your bird's on the target. Get out from back there. Be careful. You'll get all the rewards for this.
Oh, is that thing made for the first? Oh my god, she's so bloody.
You been watching me?
Like old times.
Mare and I.
Surprised to see me.
I thought they'd send someone a bit more, unfamiliar.
I would not be so quick to judge, Cal Kestis. Much has changed since we last saw each other.
I can see that.
Come. My speeder is this way.
Your land speeder? Stormtroopers found it.
Then we will take care of them.
And it looks like they found us too. You ready?
Just try to keep up, Jedi. Please, keep up.
He's going down. Hit him. Blasting again. One had some training you on leaving here alive. I won't lose you. Cross him before he gets close. All right, get it. We got this. Your turn. Watch out. Bleed him dry.
I'm not a threat.
That is all of them? Cal, the wall!
We're coming. Let's take it down together.
I'm with you, Jedi.
Help BD.
Got you. Scanner served. Fashion provided. Got you.
Yo, BD reprogrammed that.
Controlled operation.
That's the last of them. You've learned some new tricks.
Looks like you have too.
Who buried all the droids? Who buried all the droids? You person. See, he's a friend now!
We have to get you up there.
Jin, get your finger out your anus.
Guard up.
We buried all of them? I don't know. Take a bit.
I picked up an ascension cable. See anything I can latch onto?
How's this?
Thought you were off traveling the
This
galaxy.
old Jedi temple or something?
What are you doing on Jedi?
Jedi is part of the galaxy now.
Good to know.
I visit Seer from time to time. When I heard the Mantis was arriving, I offered to guide you.
Sorry, chat, I couldn't resist. That was a bit.
I found something. We must get to the other side.
I am actually. I do actually enjoy exploring this game for whatever reason.
Maybe someone at Seer's base would know what to make of this.
Yes, that could work. Good. We should hurry, Cal. A storm is coming.
This was the way to go. Just Horizon has the much better graphics, way less issues. But exploring, I don't find exploring is fun in Horizon for what I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. I think it's the there's just more different season this, I think. I don't know.
Stormtroopers. We should circle around and ambush them from above.
I like the sound of that.
Eyes sharp. They'll be back for this speeder. How do you know? Just a speeder. Pretty banged up one, too. It's a long walk to the city, Peter. Some of the pilgrims live in caves towards some hostiles in the area. Should we send out another scouting party? We're stretched thin as it is.
We need to take them down before more arrive.
Just like that time on Nar Shaddaa.
Precisely. I'll follow your lead.
That's a first. I'm not the enemy.
They're here. Destroy the speeder. Incoming! Don't blame me.
Time to close in.
Move in. Direct hit. Feeling weak? I botched that. Look at the situation tactically.
Woohoo!
Good work, Jedi.
Can I get a stim, buddy?
Yo, double teamed.
They will
Shot a
keep-
rocket at his ass. God damn! That's what you want to see.
Okay.
Oh my god, Miranda's missing a romance option.
You okay?
Of course. Unlike my speeder. Even if the storm subsided, Seer is too far to reach.
Who's the
on foot.
voice act? Just sounds like she doesn't give a shit.
Nice.
What are you thinking?
Might be able to hitch a ride.
Can I ride that?
All right. Follow me. You haven't learned to fly yet, have you?
Afraid not.
Then we...
There. See it?
I do.
Oh, very good.
You haven't lost your edge. BD seems a step slow. Learn to take a joke, droid. Through here. Not stuck, are you? Spit. The way is blocked.
Whoa, watch out!
Are you trying to kill me?
Sorry, I thought.
It's all right, Cal. Stand back. I will fix this.
What are you doing?
Restoring the pattern you threw into chaos.
Incredible. That looked exhausting. You need a break?
The storm is coming. I will rest when we arrive at Sears base.
Where did you learn that?
Dathamir.
You went home?
Yes. My sisters are gone, but their wisdom remains. Ah, the spammels.
I'm gonna ride that rotten little legs on that. God damn!
Let's stop here.
The creature is gone, but it will return.
We should never have made this journey.
May the Jedi protect us.
No word yet.
No comment
He's
on
trying to
that.
establish
Yeah.
contact.
When you're ready. I really liked that speeder.
Help me out. Protect me.
Attack the enemy! Get back here! Get the target! You have eyes on him?
Maybe someone at Sears base would know what to make of this. We'll have to find another way around.
Old Man Strange. It's a lot like the last game, except the visuals are struggling. I don't know. I don't know the Survivor yet. I'm enjoying it though, despite the issues. By the time that I had no idea what I was looking at, so worth a look yourself. Super quick to run the tool. Okay, thanks, awesome. Hey Scotty, I had to look at this thing and I have no idea. I don't got a clue.
me out.
Ready yourself for combat.
I'll get you. I think I'm done. Get back here. I'm unsure if this is working.
Hate hardware. Me too. I mean, I don't see. Here's the thing. I know for a fact that something I would be able to get into, like properly, like love messing around with. But I'm not dipping my toes in it yet. I just. What is this run for?
That is not the way to Seer's base.
Just want to check it out real quick.
I will stay here.
Smooth as fuck. Yeah, it's making things work together that I think is the part that I'm not a fan of. Like, I like things like this is stronger and better, therefore you should get this. Well, that's not the case with PC. It's like this is stronger, better, but it's not going to do anything because this bit doesn't work with that bit. Like I can't just bro.
Did you find something?
Yeah. You should try taking detours more often.
I traveled all over the galaxy.
Marin, you got it?
Of course. I'll meet you on the other side.
Found you, intruder.
Is that a hole? Was that a gap?
Get down here! Don't back down! It's only a laser sword!
DK Baggins? That's a lot.
What'd you find?
Oh, this bit's kind of cool. Look, the blue kind of stained glass. I don't really like when everything's not bloody. Thank you, Mr. Viss. You are a kind commander.
I don't feel so great!
They're scared of you.
I know. They have taken to calling me the Desert Ghost.
Desert Ghost, huh?
Haunting Imperials has become a hobby of mine.
Maybe someone at Sears base would know what to make of this. Must have taken lifetimes to build this place. Now the people who built it are gone.
I came across the remnants of many civilizations.
I came across.
All things.
When they make you complete. Oh, sympathy, where have you gone? You don't have to get all at once, but it's still like, you know what I mean?
Look at it this way. If we kill him, we'll be heroes. And if we don't, we'll...
Know who this was?
I don't. It's your man. BD, does he look like hell?
What is the right way?
Foes near.
I'll get you! Yeah, you're going down! Nice to move fast! Where'd you go? I can't always hit. I know I'll get you.
Whip, whoop, whip, whoop, whip.
Those
You
look like Jedi.
I used to. I don't really. I haven't heard from them in a while, but yeah.
Perhaps they were.
The current whole setup
My
is
kind.
is only 2K nowadays.
There's the Oasis.
Not far now.
How much do you think it cost you to, like, at the time though, Joe? Like, 2K now, but it costs you how much to begin with? Oh, sympathy, where have you gone? I'm getting money.
Careful, there's danger nearby. You always love to climb.
Comes in handy.
If that was a joke, I hope you fall.
I'm not afraid of any Jedi weapon.
I am at your side. Fine. No more enemies standing.
Good job.
Kira not emo.
Storm's getting closer.
We will shelter in Sears base. It is hidden from the Empire in the high desert.
They are chill pop, easy listening group. Is that a shortcut then?
A Skriton lair.
But where's the Skriton?
Spiraling?
We'll take him down together.
Agreed.
Let's go.
Gather my energy.
On me.
I need a moment. Don't die on me, Jedi.
Need an assist. Good work.
You too.
Skeleton. What is this consecutive chat? I don't. Sometimes I just look at chat and I'm like, oh no, oh dear God, what the hell? Okay.
Help me out?
Must I?
Bed shaped, remember bed shaped? Bed
I would be
shaped!
disappointed if I left you to die in the desert.
And legs of stone, you won't knock on my door, and I will go. Bed shaped. Am I going to read that?
Spammel.
You really think you can tame one?
Worth a shot.
Don't touch me, Bill! Keanu, do you want me?
There we go, buddy. You want a hand?
Thank you. But I can manage.
Oh!
Right.
Oh, what is this visual right? What is this on my screen? Damn! What? Ain't no. Oh, hello. Nah. This doesn't feel real.
Easy, easy.
This feels like a fan-made insertion. Like someone made a mod so you can ride the giraffes or something.
Take it easy.
An oasis! We're saved!
Now we
Send me,
May the Jedi watch over us.
You're gonna be the one that saves me. Yeah, my wonderful. God, I can be annoying sometimes, can't I? Anyway, here's a song on the keyboard. Sometimes. Must have what? How'd I get?
Hang on, BD.
It gives you a wee leg up.
Is the base far?
Not with our new friend. And now we have time to catch up.
No kidding. It's been years. You must have seen the entire galaxy.
Almost.
How was it?
Amazing. The sinking city of Karatao. The Messiah cliffs. This galaxy suffers. But there is still beauty.
Any run-ins with the Empire?
Yes.
Oh, I like you can jump on it.
I helped those I could.
I'm just glad you're all right.
You as well. Wherever I went, you were never far from my thoughts.
Easy now.
Penitent Chambers.
That's the way back.
This is wild. This is so wild. Like,
Easy, friend.
and they say this game looks bad. Jesus, look at this. So much better when you're further away from your character. You can't see how shit the model is. Look! Stunning. Stunning. Slender Man's dog? Oh, so it is! Slender Man's dog. This does look
Never seen a
visually
storm like that.
impressive.
It's
right
hard
now.
to tell how long one will last.
The first
Let's
thing.
not wait to find out.
My thoughts exactly.
Whee!
You've avoided Seer for years. Why visit her now?
I need her help. We're looking for something connected to the Order.
Interesting. Are you still upset with us for leaving?
I didn't see it coming, Marin. All of us going our separate ways.
I understand, Cal. But we had our reasons.
Shit, where's that? Is that like...
That's good, friend.
Can this thing... I could go down there if I wanted, but like so. I'm not going. Sad man, babe.
Slow down now.
Whoa! Check out the speed thumbnail. No.
Spammel friend, can you go any faster?
Yeah, come on.
Ah! Fast as fuck, boy!
Good job.
We have to hurry.
This is so strange. It's just the creature itself. It's so strange. It's kind of cool though. Am I going the right way?
We need to hurry up.
Spammel's scared. It's fighting me. Steady, steady.
Cal does control quite slidey. That's always been a thing. Oh my god, this game looks stunning.
Marin! 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 Can you hear me? I don't see her, BD!
Oh man, they need to fix this game because like this could be top tier if they fix it.
Cal! Can you hear me? This way!
Merrin, we're coming! You're all right.
For now. This way. Quickly.
Can we cut open the spammel and
what now?
Sleep inside it?
Are you all right?
Fine. You?
Yes. We have to find shelter.
Where'd the spam will run off to?
It doesn't matter now.
Body shaped like a ton. It's a big thing. A baby, AT&T.
LPD. Need an assist. Then please. It can't be.
The spammel must have found shelter. This way.
The spam will saved us.
The game runs so much better when it's all covered in dust. Make of that what you will.
Okay. Should be set for the night.
Sit. Tell me what adventures you and BD have had since we last saw each other.
Alright. Same as always. Fighting the Empire, helping out where we can. Not staying in one place too long. And, I think we might have found something special. A place where the Empire can't find us. But it would mean leaving the fight. And the fight is all I know.
Cal. Look into the fire. It will warm you. Keep you company on dark, lonesome nights, yes? But left unchecked, it will consume everything in its path until there is only ash. But on a cold night, like tonight, a warm fire is perfect. And the company is not so bad either.
I missed you, Marin.
And I you.
Hey, you want bumped or something?
I had to leave, Cal. In order to see the galaxy on my own terms.
Sorry, that ruined the mood there.
What'd you find?
Myself. Reflected in all the places and people I encountered. Dathomir will always be my home, but it does not need to define me.
Alcock.
I never understood why you left. But sitting here now,
Alcocka.
it's clear you made the right choice.
Sakakakocka. Would you like to, Sakakakocka? Ah! Miranda's must know. Sleeping on rocks isn't the best. She's off.
You missed a spot.
Morning.
The weather has cleared. Let's go. This way. The base is not far now.
This place has been pretty
There's
impressive
only
so
the
far.
Force.
She ding dong ditch. What do you think? She ding dong?
The longer you rest, the longer it will take to reach Seer's base.
If we don't stay focused, we may never make it there.
Don't worry, Cal. I will protect you.
It won't last. Oh. Give me some of that. Got another stun?
Let's hope we don't need it.
Seven stuns already? That feels like a lot.
Well, we survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jedi?
I don't know. But I am excited to see Grease. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina. Pyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
Is that in case I fall at this part? The game's definitely handling this planet better than Kobo. I've checked on my TV tonight though to make sure. Oh, he's happy.
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you.
Oh, it's...
Master Cordova. It's an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Count. Seers told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come, let me escort you inside.
Open.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice. How have you been faring, Cal?
That is an overly extravagant elevator.
I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant? Well, the Mantis looks like he's seen better days.
Hey, that's you.
We mustn't keep C away. The archive is this way.
Should probably listen to him, right? Follow me. No.
This base is well hidden.
Yes. Well, the Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can. It is critical, of course, that our work remains secret.
What work exactly?
Better to ask Seer yourself. Meanwhile, Marin and I will greet our new arrival. So,
Apart from an unsuccessful journey to locate Zepho, Eno Cordova has returned to his former apprentice's side, determined to aid her however he can.
How is the desert?
Cold, stormy, too many Imperials.
Not my preferred weather forecast. But more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
Whack a stormtrooper.
Reeves must be in the kitchen. We'll meet up with him later.
No, we'll meet up with him. No! Okay.
Master Cordova and I will wait for Grease. Go speak with Seer.
The fucking Seer, man! That's the way I went. It would open. Jen? Is Jen okay? Was that loading? Or was it up the elevator?
I'll need to find a different way.
Is that loading or is it like that's what it says on the map? Nah, it can't be. It's too long.
Can't use this lift yet.
The fuck is the ever? Okay.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai is to break contact.
That is definitely a loading.
Cal.
That was a puzzle disguised as a loading screen.
Welcome to Jedi. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
You're rebuilding the temple archives.
We're trying. As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes.
Murals.
We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda.
It's your
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network, find allies, and save lives.
When you left, I thought you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
Yeah, but that's why I'm here. Seer.
Will you get a load of this? Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, BD.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodo Kuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
This hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Huh?
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jeddah?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Corto was up to the task.
With pleasure. The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Well, boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
I will escort you back to the Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
Okay, so research unlocked.
Cordova said he found you while he was seeking other Jedi survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
I'm determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire.
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something. There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert. I visited it during my early days on Jeddah, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
I'll check it out.
Checking it out.
Have a look around the archive, Cal. We'll talk later.
A little pasty. He's hanging in there, that's the main thing, right?
Glad you didn't have to fly through that storm. So, how's it feel to be piloting the Mantis again?
Like being home.
Then why the long face?
It's been too long. My pilot instincts are all off.
I know how hard it is trying to relearn skills you put to the side.
I guess so, huh? Still, I regret ever walking away from the Manus. Keep thinking I'm gonna slip up.
You walked away when you needed to. I know you'll pick it back up in no time.
Okay, okay. You're a good friend, Cal.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
I think we should check out the High Republic settlement first.
Yeah, let's scope it out. Dagangar was bound to leave something behind.
Let's stop for a moment.
What is up here?
It's so good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jeddah?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
Oh, new shop. Oh,
Hail,
hello.
Jedi Knight.
Sister
I am
Task.
called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Seer and I have been through a lot together.
Jeddah is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One. Found anything of interest?
Well, ooh, lightsaber parts and colors. What?
Alluring, no? Yes, that suits you, Noble One. Continue your pursuit of knowledge.
Let's see what's behind elevator number 1. Damn.
The way is sealed, Outlander.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jedi. The gate must remain closed. Imperial patrols have been spotted in the region.
I understand.
Good. Well, let me fucking go battle them then. Desert passages. Oh.
Am I getting to ride that?
Ooh, red BD.
Old Aerotech speeder bikes. Never got to ride one.
Oh, I think we're going to at some point. Okay. See if you can scurry some more, ScotiTM. Wait, what the fuck was that in the examiner that just disappeared?
Won't you look at that?
And they say this game looks bad. They. Okay. Chat, I need your help. Hands in the street. I need you to pick a number. Oh. Thanks, John. Let's see how it is. No.
You're the traveler. Have you found any systems outside the Empire's reach?
Not that I have come across.
There are countless ruins scattered across the high desert. One of them could be a perfect safe house for the path.
A or B, chat? A or B? Okay. Alright!
Have you visited the Temple of the Kyber, brother?
Many times.
I've been reading about it. It's written that visitors often see themselves in the visages of the Kyber statues within.
In a different age, we could visit the holy city. Witness it fully.
In a different age.
We suffer the cycle of the force of others. Ever it passes.
It's like...
Let's take this
It's like
back
you
to
finish
Seer's
each
archive.
other's sets.
I suppose you have both studied Oyson's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oyson explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
The inevitability.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking, but per the canons, to be enlightened
Thank you, T.
the more
Buggins.
we strive to break the cycle, the more we
That's the sound of inevitability, Mr. Anderson. We've been expecting.
A scroll. Let's save it.
Thanks, T-Bangs. Right. Let's see then, Marin. Let's go. I've done my quick recon in this place. No, I'm not. Oh. Did I go back and check that out? No. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do. Ah! wait, that's that. Wait, what? That door is not open because the lady wouldn't let me through, so shut up, your game broke! That's another fucking ball. What's the... Definite loading. Storm's rolling in.
Cal, hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations.
Is that a gun?
It might do the same for you.
What is it?
It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Phone.
Wait, that's a literal gun.
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It was the Jedi that makes you a weapon.
We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bo.
Oh my god, we got a blaster.
I'll show you how to use it.
Go back for the frog. Depends how... The blaster stance. Oh no.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere. There you go.
Not bad, Jedi.
So, how long have you been working for Seer?
Replenish ammo by hitting enemies with your saber?
My mistake.
Ha ha ha.
Relax, Cal.
So it isn't like... Oh, what? Look at... Next to chat, in the far left. That's it full again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, yo, Centipede! Welcome back in. Yeah, alright. We'll try and go for a charge shot.
Impressive.
I think you got it, Cal.
Depends how much damage it does.
It's nice seeing you again, Marin.
You too, good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so.
This is a smart operation Seer's put together.
Why do you say that?
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the Anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Seer's managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common.
Weapon stance screen?
think we'll find?
Okay, so the moon of Kobo. Research Tanlor on Kobo via the stone spires. Research Tanlor on the shattered moon of Kobo. And there's a rumour on here of the exploded desert ruins. Options. So where exactly is the... I don't think we're scanning. Okay, so the rumour's over there. Okay. Right, chat, I think I'm gonna call it here today. I am weirdly shattered. And I've got a nice chip to eat. Troopies! It is Friday! FYI, it's Friday, chat. Scotty is one of the best. One of! I'll take it. I plan on having a lovely weekend, chat. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, whatever you're going to do. Big or little, small or large. Booze and food. Ball stuff? How did you know? Yeah. The stuff I'd like, I'd love to play this at weekend, but I can't because I don't want to miss things with the stream. The duality of streaming. Guess I'll stick to NBA and FIFA, yeah. Them's the plans anyways. No, don't get me wrong. It definitely has its addictive qualities to the game. I would love for there to be a patch though, still. Yeah, so weekend chat, I'm off skis for the weekend. And Monday I might give myself, it's a bank holiday, so everyone's off Monday. I might just give myself that. An extra big, get away from me, Bill! I'm gonna wait until it's on Plus and it'll be fixed then, right? Hopefully. Awesome. Not everyone is off on Monday. I apologize. Mischievous. I apologize. So I will be seeing you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday stream. See you next Tuesday stream. See you next Tuesday stream. We'll be here. Good! What have I done? I've not done anything. I'll see you next Tuesday stream. Nah, better play this week's been fun. Jedi Survivor, it's fun too.
يلا مع السلامة.
And on that note, since Awesome's kicking me out of here.
Turn around and look behind you.
Jen, no!
Hi, how are you?
Your best of today's and your best of your weekend beaches your worst of tomorrow's, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday next time for some more Star Wars Jedi Survivor action.